Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Nosco Unpacked. Here we explore various packaging issues, challenges, and, hopefully learn new things. So today I have with us Kyle Vlasak. We're going to talk about TECOBOX. Hi, Kyle.
Hi, Greg. Thanks for having me.
How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you.
So why don't you tell my audience a little bit about you? Who are you?
A little bit about me. Well, I started out in advertising, somehow got pulled into packaging. I've been through extruded plastic tubes, medical device packaging, contract manufacturing, and now here with cartons, labels, inserts, and flex.
Mm-hmm. What about personally, Kyle? You got some wife and kids?
I have a lot of girls. So yes, girl dog, 2 girls of my own, and a wife. So a lot of emotions in my family.
Wow, you're outnumbered. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Well, you've been here how long, Kyle, now?
A little over a year.
Yeah. You did some consulting work for us, though, before. So isn't it, you like almost coming up on 2, I think.
Yeah, I guess it does count. Yeah.
Yeah, and it counts. You liking it here?
Love it.
Good. We like having you here.
Yeah, thank you.
What do you think of this TECOBOX product? You like it?
I'm excited by this. Funny, I didn't know that the market had a need and not a like for tamper-evident labels, and this actually helps with that.
So you got started with this, but what else do you have fun in at Nosco?
One of the funnest things we do is having conversations with customers early and often and measuring that demand, finding out what those needs are. I find that exciting to hear from customers to say, if you could, I wish.
You're like an innovator at heart, though, aren't you? Yeah. You like to come up with new stuff and do new things.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's fun helping people.
So what can you tell us about this TECOBOX product? Give us the lowdown.
Well, first of all, let me start with the name. Actually, this is from a company in Italy called IGB, but they named it TECOBOX with the idea that this is a TE, tamper-evident, eco-friendly box. And what it does is actually eliminates this plastic seal on these and turns it into a mechanical tamper-evident carton.
So you don't need any label on this thing for it to be tamper-evident?
No label or no stickers that our customer says, which really helps them with a couple of things. They don't have to source the labels. They don't have to inventory label. They don't need to change the reel on the equipment. They don't need to slow the equipment down. They don't need to actually add anybody on the line to help run that tamper-evident, or the biggest thing, a second op. It's eliminated.
Wow, that's very cool. So is this unique, in the packaging industry? Is this kind of, if you will, something that's one-off, patentable? Tell me.
It is. It's very unique in the market. Not that it's new, though. They've actually had this around for about 9 years, but this latest iteration of it been around since early 2024, which has really caught the attention of not only Nosco, a lot of large pharma companies in Europe and now here in the United States.
So it's launched in Europe and they're bringing it to the U.S. now. Is that right?
Correct. That's our job, is to actually drive some of that excitement that's already been happening.
So Nosco's chosen kind of to take the lead in the United States with this product and bring it to our customers in the marketplace.
Absolutely. Also looking for those customers who want to take the lead, those early adopters, those innovators, those evangelists that are also trying to change the world.
Well, I love that word, evangelist. That's my favorite word for new product. Why did we choose to do the TECOBOX? What are we really solving in your mind with TECOBOX?
So this solves a lot of things in that, one, it reduces that plastic. 2, it actually helps speed up the equipment. But 3, it really just takes the hassles away from what they're doing. So rather than adding things, software, equipment, technology, this is actually a little bit disruptive in the backwards, that it's eliminating something from status quo.
About sustainability, a lot of people are really concerned about the environment and sustainability. Nosco has our own portfolio of sustainable products. Do you consider this environmentally friendly?
Absolutely. So this is taking the plastic seal and eliminating it, so it's 100% recyclable carton, SBS. Or FBB for that matter.
Yeah. It's hard to recycle these cartons when you got that plastic pressure sensitive adhesive on it.
Very hard. Plus, customers don't know what to do with it, let alone how to open it half the time. So it makes it very easy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So how about durability and protection for the product? Is this a durable board? And if somebody has some, shall we say, easily breakable or important products in here that they're concerned about? Is it durable and protective?
Sure. So keep in mind, this is using the same SBS or FBB they've been using. So we're not changing the carton in any way.
Mm-hmm.
We are eliminating that plastic Tamper-Evident label, which can be defeated. So durability, yes, I think it's a better solution than a plastic seal.
How about machinery-wise? Now, if our customers have their current carton machinery, can they run TECOBOX, or do they need special, unique machinery?
That's the fun thing to have learned as well as to get to say. They don't really need to change a lot on equipment to run this, if at all, anything. On a Serpa line, Campac line, HEMA, IWK, Woolman, it should run as designed currently, but at full speed.
So are our customers going to save money with TECOBOX, you think? Is there a cost savings?
Let's put it this way. How about a little story? I was at a customer recently where they were running the equipment on millions of cartons, runs full-time every day of the year at half speed. Just imagine what they can do with all that extra time when they're running it at full speed.
Because they were running half speed because the tamper-evident seal was slowing them down?
Tamper-Evident seal.
So they thought if they could eliminate the tamper-evident seal, they would be able to maybe even come close to doubling their speeds?
Yeah, doubling, getting it back to full speed. So this goes from savings $1,000 to savings well over hundreds and hundreds of $1,000s over a year.
Why you got those labels on your lapel?
Well, funny, while I was at that same customer, these were everywhere. So these were on the equipment, on the operator, on the floor. A little bit of a mess.
Yeah. So, yeah, they tend to go everywhere or not where they're supposed to be. Is that what you tell them? Yeah. And the liner? What about this liner? That's some pressure-sensitive liner.
Also plastic. So there's a lot of plastic in these things. And actually what we've found is that customers have a difficult time finding that balance between removing it from the liner, which is plastic, to making it stick on the carton. And when they get it wrong, that means they're throwing out a really expensive product at finished goods.
So how does this TECOBOX, work? Can you show me how this thing works and show our guests today?
So what's only changing on this is actually a little locking mechanism, which is actually pushed down during the automation of the equipment. So it inserts as normal on top of the lock, and there's a click.
Mm-hmm.
Once that clicks, it's locked in place and it's visible.
Okay.
The holes are plugged.
Right.
As soon as a customer or anybody wants to open it up, that's broken and the seal comes out. As this is put back together, tamper-evident shows because the holes are now open.
Oh, very nice. So, if you see those holes there, you know that this has been indeed tampered with.
Yep.
It's actually better than the label in some respects, huh?
I think so. A lot better.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So if people want to get started with doing a TECOBOX analysis and considering it for a current or new project, how do they go about getting started?
I'd recommend first getting samples of what they're running. So actually we can quickly get them the prototype samples just to see visuals, but then go through the steps of getting a die and then ordering 1,000 so you can start doing line trial, but partnering with the equipment manufacturer and Nosco.
So it's really a three-way partnership between the brand, the equipment manufacturer, Nosco. We can get them samples of just a few of these. We
Very
like
quick.
2 or 3 of them to see.
Just for visuals, and then move quickly once they see that it's easy in their product to run a line trial.
Mm-hmm. And would they use the same board they're using today?
Nothing should change on the spec.
Mm-hmm. Maybe some dimensional CAD changes, but nothing about the board.
Locking mechanism. Board stays the same though. Yep.
Yeah. It seems like that makes it easy.
This should be easy, but keep in mind, any change is a little disruption. So we're trying to help customers through that little disruption. Yeah. I want to make it easy.
Yeah. So when I think about this, who's the main market for this in your mind? Is it pharma, drug?
Yeah.
What is it?
It could be pharma, it could be over the counter, it could be personal care, it could be high-end cosmetics. Anything that you see right now in the tamper-evident United States, this will replace. And those are only becoming more predominant with more labels.
Yeah. Well, Kyle, it's nice that, Nosco's always innovating, trying to bring new things. I know you're excited about this
Very
particular product. And, you know, as a customer or prospect of Nosco, if you're interested in learning more about TECOBOX, let's hear from you. This is brand new to the market. We think it has great potential to, you know, not only save you money, but also to really continue to be effective with tamper evidency and, you know, make it, I think, your carton much more effective and hassle free. So thank you for joining us in another, you know, edition of Unpacked. We're enjoying doing these. I hope that you're learning from them, and we look forward to seeing you again next time. Take care.